And February is the month of love. Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about books that I want to read in February. And these are not all the books that I plan to read, but these have been on my radar for the longest time. And I feel like February would be the perfect month to read them. And February is the month of love. So of course there are going to be some romances on my February TBR, but I also have a fantasy romance and a thriller. So first we'll talk about the romance books that I plan to read in February. So the first one I have is Frigid by Jennifer Armentrout. I really like the cover. It's really pretty. It's very wintry and I like the sprayed edge. It's so cute. So it's about this girl named Sydney and a guy named Kyler, and they have been friends since childhood, but over the years Sydney started to develop feelings for Kyler, but Kyler is not the type of guy to stay with one girl, and now it's their last year in college and Sydney doesn't want to ruin their friendship, so she keeps her feelings hidden. Little does she know that she is everything to Kyler. Like, he puts her on this pedestal, like no one can compare to her. And then they are on this ski trip together at this like very nice ski resort, and a snowstorm comes, so they get stranded there together, and I think they'll start falling for each other there, but there's also someone stalking them. Wow. Okay, that scared me. But there's also someone stalking them while they're stranded at this resort. So there's like a romance slash suspense feel I'm getting. Well, that's gonna be interesting. So Frigid by Jennifer Armentrout. Okay. Next up, we have Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This is #1 in the Lakefront Billionaire series. I have not read these yet, obviously, but I did read the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher, and I enjoyed all those books. The concept of this being like a lake setting or a lakefront setting seems really interesting. This is about a guy named Julian and a girl named Dahlia. And Dahlia is an interior designer, and she returns to Lake Wisteria, which is where Julian lives, and I'm assuming this is where Dahlia was from originally. Julian kind of helps Dahlia find a creative spark, but they're trying to sort of stay away from each other and to stay away from the attraction that they have for each other. So that sounds interesting. I can't wait to read this. Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. Okay. And then next we have Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. And I just finished rereading Binding 13, which is the first book in the Boys of Tommen series. And I enjoyed it the second time around. I gave it 5 stars, whereas 2 years ago when I first read it, I gave it 4 stars, but I really appreciated it more this time around. If you haven't heard of the Boys of Tommen series, it's a romance series written by Chloe Walsh, set in Ireland, and it involves rugby players. Binding 13 is about Johnny Kavanagh and Shannon Lynch. Johnny is an all-star, superstar rugby player, and Shannon is like this quiet, very small, tiny girl. She's very short, very tiny, very fragile. That's how she is portrayed in the first book. And they meet, and Johnny tries to deny his feelings for her because he's busy. He's trying to make it big time in the rugby realm. So that's what the first book is about, and this is a continuation of Johnny and Shannon's story. So because the first book left me on a cliffhanger, I cannot wait to dive into Keeping 13. Next we have a Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. I have read a few books by Megan Quinn and I really enjoy them because they're very lighthearted rom-com books. And this one looks very Valentine-ish, so I feel like this is perfect for February. It has like Cupid's bows and little hearts. It says it's the quintessential question asked to every couple, and the answer is usually some bubbly lovey-dovey tale of being struck in the bum by Cupid's arrow. But Lottie Gardner's Meet Cute was a little different. She was trolling a wealthy neighborhood in Beverly Hills, searching for someone to take her as his bride. You know, to make the arch nemesis who just fired her jealous. And billionaire Huxley Kane was conveniently stomping around the block like some sort of gorgeous ogre, mumbling about a business deal gone wrong. And that's when they bumped into each other. No sparks, no fireworks, not even the first seed of blossoming love. But the next thing Lottie knows, she's scarfing down chips and guac, listening to Huxley lay out his problems, and then he tells her he lied to a crucial client and he needs a huge favor. A fake fiance. Okay, so we're gonna have a fake relationship, fake fiance trope in this book. He's talking, living in his mansion together, going on intimate double dates, and pretending they're head over heels in love and engaged. So we have the fake engagement. It's ridiculous, but people do ridiculous things when they're desperate, and Lottie and Huxley both reek of desperation. So she strikes up the deal, except her one mistake might be accidentally falling for the incomparable, insufferable Huxley Kane. Okay, so this is the first book in the Kane Brothers series, and I have the other two. So this seems cute, and just something that's lighthearted and funny and rom-com-y. I'm all about that. Okay, then I have Never Ever After by Sue Lynn Ton. This came in one of my fairy loot boxes, and it's so pretty. Look at the cover. It's kind of sparkly too. And then the sprayed edges. And then the back. This is a romance fantasy or a romantasy that is based off of Cinderella and a Chinese fairy tale. Oh, and I just love the inside art. I mean, look how gorgeous. It's so pretty. It says, fate isn't forged in iron. Life in the Iron Mountains is harsh and unforgiving. After the death of her beloved uncle, Yinning has only survived as a skilled thief and an even better liar. But when she acquires an enchanted ring that holds the key to a brighter future, it is stolen by her step-aunt, and Yinning must venture into the imperial heart of the kingdom to seize it back. Amid the grandeur of the palace, Yinning catches the eye of the ruthless and ambitious prince, who tempts her with a world she's never imagined. But nothing is as it seems, and soon she is trapped in a tangle of power, treachery, and greed. Her only ally, a cunning advisor from a rival court who keeps dangerous secrets of his own. To break free, Yinning must embark on a perilous quest to fight for a future that both frightens and calls to her, and choose who to trust when allies can be as deadly as enemies. Yes, it says the sweeping fantasy romance inspired by Cinderella and a Chinese fairy tale is the first in a breathtaking new series by the acclaimed Sunday Times bestselling author of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into those. Oh, I'm excited to read this. I've been excited ever since I got it. And I feel like February is the perfect time. And then the last book that I have on my TBR, The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. And if you don't know who Frida McFadden is, she is like the queen of psychological thrillers, in my opinion. Like, I really enjoy every book that she writes. But I have to say The Housemaid was my absolute favorite. And I actually read that one a few years ago, and then I reread it before the movie came out because I wanted to refresh myself on everything that happened. And I'm so excited to continue on the series with the second book, The Housemaid's Secret. And if you haven't heard of The Housemaid, where is it? I have it up here. This is the first book, The Housemaid, and I'm sure you've seen the previews for the new movie that just came out last month. But it's about this girl who desperately needs a job. She just got out of jail, so she gets hired on as a housemaid for a very wealthy family who harbors secrets, dangerous secrets, and the housemaid is put in danger. And I don't want to give any spoilers away because this is so good, so if you haven't read it, I highly recommend this. This is my favorite thriller of all time. Like, I love this book. So I'm excited to continue. So these are the books that I plan to read in February. These are probably not going to be all the books that I read in February, but these are the ones I've had my eye on for a long time, that I've been wanting to read for a long time, and I feel like February is the perfect time to read these. So let me know if you have read any of these books, and let me know in the comments what you're planning to read in February, because I am always looking for book recommendations for my ever-growing TBR. It's fun, it's fun. We're going to get through all the books, and we're just going to keep adding to it too. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more bookish content, and just let me know what types of videos you guys like to see. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!